This segment of Ski Television is brought to you by Mackenzie Investments. Confidence in a changing world. Cross-training is a key component of a ski cross athlete's preparation for the World Cup. And for Canada's ski cross team, the Pump Track is the perfect off-season simulator.
The more we can do, the more versatile we become as athletes.
In 2010, speaking to a couple of the top athletes at the time, first question I asked them when we met was, what makes you good at what you do? Both of them said, it has nothing to do with what I do on the snow. It actually is what I do in the summer, and it's not skiing. And in both cases, it was downhill mountain biking and pump track. And so what we found over the years is the athletes that are really good in a pump track environment are also really good in the ski cross terrain environment.
For pump tracking, I don't think there's one activity that can relate to ski cross as well as pump tracking does. We're constantly working features, trying to generate speed through our actions on the course. Not so much turning left and right, but actually going in straight lines and working terrain. That's how we generate our speed going down the track. And here on our bikes, it's the same way. You only get around by generating speed.
Because it's all about generating speed. So we're working the backside of all the terrain. We're getting angles in the turn and really using those G-forces to lay it over. And of course, looking ahead too, through all the terrain and all the corners. I like that I can always see improvement. I can always work on something because I'm not that advanced of a biker. It's very measurable. I can see I'm going faster or going slower. It's lots of fun too.
You can feel the acceleration, you can feel that smooth feeling, and that it just feels natural when you get it right. And when you don't get it right, it's almost the opposite. You get that, it feels choppy and you feel like you slowed down and you might have to throw a pedal stroke in. And it's the same for us in a race. If you don't nail that spot and you don't get that right feeling through the roller, you'll decelerate.
A huge part of their effective training is making sure that they're having fun when they're doing it. For some of them, it's a bit of a struggle to be in the gym. They love being outside. And out here at the pump track, it's sort of like a skateboard park.
It's really important to keep us into it because I know it gets very monotonous at times. We're fortunate to have a creative coach, so we get to do gymnastics training, mountain biking, pump track biking, like all sorts of things.
We'll bring in timing lights, set up a timing system, and have them do time trials. These guys are ultra competitive, so they get right into it, and you'll see their riding go to another level. So the intensity of the training goes up and out, and that pays dividends with what they're trying to do on snow.
Mackenzie Investments. Confidence in a changing world.